Hello and welcome back to Live and On Demand, the most unbelievably awesome show ever. But that's debatable. Today, we're going to be diving into some very controversial topics. We're going to stir up the social pot. There's going to be drama in the courtroom and drama here in the studio. So buckle up those seatbelts and let's get going.
Well, numbers don't really mean anything unless it's my statistics coming at you both.
Oh, yeah.
Like, your numbers mean nothing here, but my numbers mean everything.
You know what?
Fun, lighthearted, hot take. Do you guys want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. I'm Ava. Y'all have seen me before.
Hi, Ava. Yes, we have. And you?
I'm Tilly.
Strawberries should taste better for how they look.
Whoa,
They're
that's...
very boring.
Okay, but what if I tell you that statistically strawberry is the best tasting fruit ever? I think whatever you say here is going to be wrong.
I kind of got that feeling.
My dad was one of the people that invented them. Actually hurting my family name by saying that strawberries don't taste as good.
Hello.
People hate pineapple more than they do murder, so how do you say to that? So basically, she's standing for murder.
Murder's wrong.
Yeah. Well, okay, we can debate that. That's a hot take right there. So waffles are statistically better than pancakes in every way, and there's nothing you can say to change my mind, but let's try. Peaches are worse than tax evasion. Look, they're just dumbfounded because I keep coming at them with facts and logic. I don't know how to even continue this conversation because you're both so wrong, so. There you have it, folks. I'm right about everything that I've said, and they're wrong, and we are all friends here, but they have wrong opinions on fruit and waffles.
All right, let's get one thing straight. Water is wet. I don't care what anyone says. If something is soaked in water, it's wet, right? And water, well, it's basically made of itself. Water is basically swimming in water, so how could it not be wet? Think about it. Every time you touch water, you feel wetness. That's because water is inherently, undeniably wet. Saying water isn't wet is like saying fire isn't hot. Wetness is water's entire identity. I mean, come on. Without wetness, what is water even doing? Just sitting there? No way. Water is out there making the world wet, one drop at a time, because it is the epitome of wetness. So let's not overthink this. All right, water is wet, end of story.
Hello and welcome to Petty Courts, the courtroom where we debate petty things. I'm Judge Court, and today's topic is Lunchly versus Lunchables. Representing Lunchly, we have the incredible Maya. And representing Lunchables, we have the spectacular Delaney. Let's get started with Lunchly. Maya, take it away.
Your Honor, I'm here representing Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI. Because Lunchly is just better. Let's talk about statistics. Let's talk about health. There's less calories, less fat, less sugar, and more electrolytes in these snack packs compared to whatever that is.
Objection.
On what grounds?
Rude.
Sustained. Anyways, not to mention the class action lawsuit that you guys faced for lead, a no neurotoxin, inside your snack packs. Do you know how many kids out there are eating these feeling safe and comfortable, knowing that they might become stupid? So, I rest my case.
Delaney?
Your Honor, if I may, Lunchly has been found to have mold-ridden packages.
Objection!
No, that's not true.
Hearsay.
Sustained. So mold is actually going to be a hallucinogen, and I would just say that yes, that's a word. It's okay. I know you didn't finish law school. That's okay. So I would just like to say, overall, even the nostalgia that Lunchables brings, building your own pizzas, your cheese and crackers, that is enough, I'm so sorry, to put that on top of Lunchly. Yeah.
Wow, ladies. Those both are pretty intriguing arguments, and I love the way you sustained each other while you debated those. So I think I just have to take it away and let the jury decide. So we'll be back.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. Good evening.
Welcome to the weekly wrap. I'm Jake Zom.
And I'm Moses Famino. Debates. The wonderful exchange of ideas where one intellectual batters another intellectual. Lots of big debates happened this year. Kamala versus Trump in September, Bryce Hall with everyone in his TikTok comments, and me fighting my will to live. All of those are boring though. The only real battles I'm interested in are the ones that are taking place with the homeless population underneath the Capitol Street Bridge fighting for half a sandwich. It's a damn shame the housing situation is getting better in Boise. Less and less participants are showing up to weekday fight night.
You're having a fight for half a sandwich. That's crazy. Speaking of battles, the election just ended and looks like a victory for Donald Trump. And a loss for, well, all women. With Roe versus Wade gone, states are now having to fight for women's rights in healthcare. Speaking of women losing, I saw Ocean's 8 for the first time on Amazon Prime Video. What a movie that was. So happy we got a version of the last one with boobs. Wait, I thought I was supposed to be talking about the Ocean's films and not the Democrats' plan for 2024.
Ouch. If we're talking controversial hot topics, I feel like someone has to say it. I like Zach Bryan. And I don't care what he did to his ex-girlfriend. I just want to listen to the world's frat boy country matchup. I also don't care that he offered her millions to stay quiet. All I want is for my country artists to continue looking like the thumb agents from Spy Kids. I don't care that he stole Taylor Swift's lyrics. I want my artists to give off the vibe that they were dropped as a kid and chose to eat crayons instead of color with them.
Wow. Bold claims. If you want controversial hot topics, Moses, I actually want RFK Jr. to be on Trump's cabinet. Screw the haters who say, oh, he's anti-vax. Well, yeah, who isn't? Who cares that our grandparents probably would have died without the polio vaccine? I say if a man is smart enough to stage a black bear death in Central Park in front of a bicyclist, nobody can link it back to you until you're willingly outing yourself to the public during your own campaign. You should totally have the reins to the FDA, CDC, etc.
All right, Jake, let's get back to the news. An explosion in Louisville yesterday injured nearly 11 people due to hazardous materials. State reports claim that the explosion came from a food coloring factory with edible dyes that were not meeting the state codes. Zach Bryan, incidentally, was posted up outside the factory hoping to dip his crayons into the burning food dye. I say it's better he's shoveling crayons in his mouth than verbally abusing women. Ouch.
Jesus, Moses. I guess sticking to Zach Bryan's story, Brianna Chicken Fry is the ex-girlfriend who is making the allegations against Zach Bryan. And don't worry, girl, I trust you and see you. However, I did look up if Chicken Fry was her last name, and to my own surprise, no, it is not. She chose this online persona after making a Vine comparing her legs to Burger King chicken fries. Pause for laughter. Yeah, very great stuff over there from Barstool. Hey, Brianna, I heard Ocean's 9 is looking for writers, and I'd say you fit right in. Get it? It's not funny. And that concludes our weekly wrap. Thank you, everyone, and have a good night.
Today we're going to be asking you a series of questions, and we want to see how you feel about them. Would you rather sweat pickle juice or sneeze glitter?
I would rather sweat pickle juice.
Sneeze glitter.
I would rather sweat pickle juice.
Oh, definitely glitter.
I think what I would do is eat a lot of food, gain a lot of weight, and choose to sweat pickle juice and become the pickle juice sumo god.
Sweating it out, like, you're gonna want to drink it, and I'm just not in on that. But like, why else would you sweat it?
Because it's like my own personal party every time I sneeze.
Pickle juice sumo.
If I'm out of pickle juice, I could just drink my own sweat.
Like everyone would know my name.
You build connections with those that appreciate pickle juice.
I think I myself am a pretty shiny person, so I think sneezing glitter would be more than appropriate.
I would drink pickle juice every day if it was an option.
Become the best sumo wrestler ever, because when I would sweat and wrestle with these, 800-pound men.
You know.
Would you rather have a child made of pee or a pee made of child?
I don't think I know exactly what that means.
Pea made of child. That would be my answer.
I don't know, both options are so good.
Absolutely a child made of pee.
P made of child sounds graphic.
I'll probably choose both of them.
Then you'd be like creating babies every time you pee.
Give me bofa.
And also I had kidney stones one time, so I feel like dealing with that would be light work.
Both of these nuts. Okay.
I'd rather have no child.
Personally, I don't want kids, so flush it.
Would you rather have to listen to your least favorite music for the rest of your life? Or say the you from Crank That Soulja Boy every time you have to say the word you?
I'd rather listen to the least favorite music.
I'm definitely cranking that you.
My least favorite music for the rest of my life.
I would just rather have to say you. Wouldn't you agree?
I can't imagine listening to Dance Monkey, which is my least favorite song, over and over again for the rest of my life. That sounds like hell.
Bring us back to the early 2000 vibes.
I'm just like, yo! Randomly. It's like my shtick.
Because I feel like in most situations I'm already forced to do that, i.e. frat parties.
I'll be known in the streets as that guy.
I think I can learn to love even those I hate.
Is that it?
I could talk about myself more. So if I would become the best sumo wrestler, they would know me by Pickle Rick, and I would be the sumo god because, get it, I would sweat pickle juice when I...
Get this, you guys. Buffalo Wild Wings is getting pulled into a legal mess over their boneless wings. People say these things aren't even wings. They're just like my ex pretending to be something they're not. Sorry. I mean, they're pretending to be wings, but in reality, they're really just fancy chicken nuggets. Weird, right? Who has that much time on their hands to sue for fancy nuggets? Either way, I will be putting my name on that lawsuit to claim money for my troubles, so. This whole thing has sparked a stupid debate for chronically online individuals. Are boneless wings actually wings? For example, some people are all about the bones, claiming that if it doesn't have a bone, it's just a glorified chicken tender, while others say, as long as it's slathered in sauce, it's fair to call it a wing. So what is it? Are bones necessary for something to be a wing? Or can anything doused in hot sauce earn the title? Honestly, I feel like we have bigger fish to fry, or dare I say nuggets.
Hey, order in my courtroom. The jury has made their decision. Would you like to spread the news?
I would.
Vicky, juror.
The jury has had a difficult time coming up with a decision. Although both sides have very compelling arguments, the jury is in favor of Lunchables.
Boom! Boom! Boom!
No,
Suck
you're
it!
gonna regret this.
Suck
Yes,
it!
No.
Neurotoxins!
You hate children!
I hate children? You're making them sick!
You're making them hallucinate!
Hey,
Oh, you want to know how we met? Well, I met Slim at a dispensary in SoCal. He was acting like he knew everything about the place, like he owned it or something.
Yeah, so I own this dispo down in California, but Val didn't do that. We sold her a bunch of oregano, so... She was talking mad trash about the strains, and I just thought that was funny because she was holding oregano the whole time.
So what do you guys like to do together?
Well, like, we do everything together. Is it really, like, that hard to understand?
When Val asked me to go to this painting class with her, I was a little weirded out, you know? But she handed me a paintball gun. We ended up hosing a bunch of kindergartners on an art field trip. First time I ever gambled, really, was with Val. She would take me to this old person's home, and we would cheat them all out of their Social Security on Texas Hold'em. It's pretty cool stuff.
People ask me all the time how we're friends. They're like, Val, he's this chain-smoking, poker-playing menace, and you're, yo. But honestly, Slim is the most loyal friend I've got. Sure, he smells like a casino dumpster, but he's my casino dumpster.
So, you want to win a debate? Easy. Step 1. Don't let facts get in the way of your confidence, because who needs research when you can just sound right? Step 2. Interrupt. Often, if they can't get a word in, they can't prove you wrong, right? Make it seem like you're just too passionate to wait. Step 3, make up a statistic. Any statistic. Say something like 95% of people agree with me. Are they gonna check? Probably not. Bonus points if you throw in according to science. Finally, when all else fails, just laugh. You know that, wow, you're so wrong. I'm laughing kind of laugh. Because if you look like you're having fun, people will think you're winning. And isn't that what really matters? Congrats, you're now a debate champion, according to me.
Welcome back to Hot Ones, the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. Today, we are diving into some highly debatable, tough conversations that will make you question everything. Joining us today is Slim himself.
Hey, everybody. Yeah.
Yay! Slim, how are you? Look at us. We're basically matching.
Not really, but yeah, go ahead.
Are you so excited? Are you ready?
I am ready. I'm ready to have some hot wings. Looks like we got a couple of good cuts here, so.
Okay, I'm so ready too. So recently, you did a presidential debate against Johnny Hamburger and Jake Sham. I'm wondering if you could debate anyone in the world, who would it be and why, and what would you debate about? Take a bite first.
Take a bite. These nuggets aren't very sticky.
On my lip.
Kathy Crosby is who I would debate. She is the founder of the Truth Initiative to stop people from smoking. I don't like that.
Okay.
I believe in a healthy amount of cigarettes every day. It gets you out of the house. Good way to get outside, especially all these weird Reddit moderators. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get out enough, man. You gotta have a couple of smokes every day.
Well, yeah, of course. All right. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. We're gonna do a little bit more for this one. Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Are you ready?
No. How are you feeling after that first one, though?
Pretty good. I don't think I need the milk yet.
Okay, that's good. So you've been around for a while and people know who you are. Have you ever been canceled, and why?
No, actually.
Take your bite.
Okay, jeez Louise.
I can't. I'll do this one. I did it.
You're eating the opposite end of the nugget. There's no sauce.
I just licked it.
What are you doing?
I can't.
This show is a sham. Anyway, quite the opposite, actually. I actually get my picture taken a lot. Like, for example, just last week, I made an appearance on Ada County Sheriff's website. They love posting me up there. I don't know why, but...
That's awesome.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Yes. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Slim. We're so happy you were able to come. I'm gonna die. I only took a little bit.
There's crust on this
I'm
milk.
shaking. Look at my hand. All right. That's all we've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching live and on demand, and we'll see you next episode. Goodbye.